and welcome to Lety Does the Defenders. So in the last episode, all factions of the Hand go and attack the team after Elektra had gone through the door, and of course it picked up where we left off in episode 3, I believe. So essentially everyone is fighting off the Hand when Daredevil decides that he wants to go and try to talk some sense into Elektra, which kind of works. She recognizes him, not completely perhaps, but at least to some degree, and that actually leads to the Hand doubting the Black Sky's usability, because everyone doesn't think she's reliable since she was just kind of on a whim made the Black Sky, and everyone knows about her past relationship with Daredevil, who is now back in full costume. So they're right to be worried, because even Alexandra doesn't fully trust Elektra, and as it turns out, Elektra had gone off on her own, didn't go back to her room, but instead went to Matt Murdock's room, where she just curled up in the bed, and I guess that's supposed to be like she remembers Matt a significant amount, to the point where they're lovers. So she probably knows at this point just what her relationship was with him. In regards to the Defenders, they captured Sawande and attempted to get answers out of him as to why they need Danny Rand, what's up with Elektra, essentially what's going on. He didn't talk, but Stick did cut his head off, so I suppose talking would be kind of difficult at that point. But Daredevil did, and he revealed his relationship with Elektra, how, he thinks that he can talk her out of it, how she kind of remembers him. So now everyone knows his secret that he's been keeping since he realized that Elektra was alive, and they're not okay with it, but I think that's gonna change, because it's not like they could do much already. She was already like someone that they're going to fight against, and now that they know that Matt had a past relationship with her, there's only hope that things will be easier to defeat her. So things I'm looking forward to this episode. I just want to see everyone that's down at the police department interact more with one another. I mean, I know that we were going to get to see the main characters interact with one another because it's the Defenders and they're all on the same team. I didn't know that they would go so far as to like bring in our supporting characters so much to where they're like all in one room together. Personally, I think the police office is about to be attacked, because from what Bakuto has told us, anyone could be a member of the Hand. They could be a doctor, they could be, and like, so now that the Hand has gone and tried to defeat the Defenders, word is going to spread quickly to the other Hand members, and someone is going to recognize one of their group at some point, and then that's probably why they decided to give Colleen Wing her sword back. And I'm pretty sure Misty Knight is going to involve herself as well, since she's so set on joining this fight, even though everyone tells her, do not join this fight. But yeah, aside from that, this seems like it's taking place very quickly. So it seems like the entire season of Defenders is going to take place over the course of a few days, possibly a week. So that's really fast pacing, but honestly, I think it's really good, because if we have a story that goes on and on, it just becomes exhausting. I'm just glad that we only got 8 episodes this season rather than a full order of like 13, because then we could just have them meet, solve some crime together, fight some crime, and then have it be done with in the course of a few days. And it doesn't have to be a super exhausting storyline that just goes over the course of like a few months and they have to keep monitoring it because then most of it's monitoring or some weird ass time skips. So pretty glad that this is gonna be a short story line. And yeah, I'm just excited to see the hand, I guess. Marvel's The Defenders, Season 1, Episode 6, Ashes, Ashes. Let's get started. Is it more Alexandra? Yeah. As soon as I hear any music, I'm like, oh, it's her again. She's still wearing the same outfit though, so it does seem like this is the same day. This show does that a lot. Have it be the same moment and then just continue in the next episode. It's like an 8-hour-long movie. Aww, it's skipping a part.
It's not. So you literally
I assumed it was a metaphor. I love how they're all getting close to him because they know he's gonna try to make a run for it.
You know how they can operate.
They don't have a heartbeat. I thought that was the point. Aww. Danny has called everyone by name and like acknowledged everyone and no one's on Danny's side. There's the Danny we know and love.
I don't want to.
Ooh! Can't Luke just come up behind him and... I love how Jessica is just not involving herself in this and she's just watching their like... Now she's taking it personally. Oh! Oh shit! Was that supposed to be the sound of his ribs because Danny hit him so hard it just echoed through his body or something? He became a human gong for a second?
Fair enough.
Well, he had a thing with Claire, so...
I guess you two better get going.
Tried to kill.
What about you?
Oh wait, no, he killed himself, that's right. Aww, I see how they're going to bond. How did she end up on the couch? Oh, this is a flashback, isn't it?
Back in New York?
With you.
With you.
Aww. So fucking cheesy. She dreamed of this? Aww. That's so sad. I love, she opened the book and it looked completely blank. But then, like, as it zoomed in, it has Braille all over it, so that's pretty cool.
Care of this.
Oh!
Hand-related or not.
His headquarters, their headquarters were
You are right.
the weapons making
Less
place?
you know the better.
He wants to cremate him, right? Why is he leaving the suit?
Friend stick.
So that's what he did with it.
Since we departed.
Madame Gao? Why did she look at Madame Gao and have her bend her head down in specific? Huh.
Now, more than
Oh, I guess it would make sense that Madame Gao would want to take leadership. Because she does seem like she's the most competent. See, she's great at speeches. She should definitely be the leader. It's still more than 90%. She's not about to say no to a blind man.
you know, I've
what?
always understood.
Weakness. I knew that was the word.
Past is the past. And now I may be the only ally.
I knew it was Madame Gao.
The blacks.
Are they about to try to kill her? You are a prisoner, fool.
You're dead.
This is so sad.
Iron Fist.
Ah, Power Man and Iron Fist, you mean?
On the fronting out of this chair.
Oh, god damn it.
I'll be...
Luke's like giving him a chance for Luke to cut him loose, and he's just like, you know, I'm gonna escape the moment I'm able to.
Molten heart, huh?
Aw, Luke's trying to connect with him. He's realized that Danny is a baby and he likes to tell stories and he has to be down on his level if he's gonna reason with him.
I took a direct.
She went on to be a drunkard and I went to jail, and that's the path I took.
Who got in way over his head and got
Whoa! She's looked into Matt. I'm not good with all this emotional shit, so that's the best I got. He let Electra die. They killed her.
Bring us back from death.
Oh, here we go. Explanation.
I used the last of mine. And when this is over, you and I.
So I guess like the other members didn't even really care for the idea of the black sky, and Alexandra was the one that was like all crazy to try to create the black sky.
I wasn't very good, but
He thinks there's something in the piano. Is this the intro song? Where have I heard this before? What is he doing? Oh, I thought he was going to eat it. He is going to eat it. So he got recruited by the chase inside of jail?
Closest I ever had to family. Aside from that.
Do not let your guard down. Do not get distracted. But let me tell you this story right now.
about my dad.
She's a PI. Aw, she's so cute.
Smoke the winner.
What?
We assumed we only had.
What? How did he hear that? He's gonna try to kill him so that they can't get their hands on him. Oh! Literally, how did Matt hear that? Poor Jessica has to take the stairs and Matt's like, woo, woo.
Worse than me.
What?
Can't have him, girl.
Oh, what? She remembers Stick? He hesitated? Man, this is a bad time for him to be in that suit.
Listen to me. You don't have to do this.
Oh my god, she said Matthew! Oh, I love the way she says Matthew.
It's good to see you.
Ooh. Oh! Okay, that was cool. That was really cool. Don't leave him there! Electra! Ah. Ew.
Go on.
Are they about to try to kill her? I'm waiting for that apology. Go for the size, Electra.
Mr. Rand, you saw what you wanted to see.
What?
The truth
So-
is, you and I, we're not so different. We share the same home.
Wait a minute, so
both want
Kunlun
nothing
is
more than
actually
to return.
destroyed? I mean, I didn't know if it could just go somewhere,
death
but
standing
there were
in
no
our way,
ruins or anything.
I believe we can Hell's Kitchen, whoever he is. I'm so
Luke
happy you're
Cage
all on
and
board
Jessica
with the
Jones
plan.
don't need
Let me
superhero
remind you,
names.
I
And
know
whoever the hell
Hell's
Hell's the devil of
I
Hell's
brought
Kitchen
iron,
is.
and only true leader.
His name is Matthew.
Oh! Oh my god! Fuck! What? Oh my god! so... Holy shit! Oh my god. That was so beautiful of an ending. His name is Matthew, and she actually did have the size. She's Electra now. Oh god, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool! She just needs a little bandana hat thingy, and then it'll be just like the comics. Oh my gosh, that's so cool! Alright, so, aside from that awesome ending, which I think every episode before this, like every episode so far, has ended on a pretty strong note. This episode was kind of, well, I don't want to say it was unnecessary, but it didn't really get us anywhere. I mean, it pretty much started off with, you know, Danny being Danny, and then, like, the Defenders trying to reason with him, and of course he's just gonna be like, well, I'm gonna escape the moment I can. What did surprise me was Stick, first of all, gonna kill the Iron Fist, but he had threatened that before. And him dying. But I suppose at this point in the cinematic universe storyline, his use is just kind of done. It was train Matt, train Electra, you know, be a part of the chase, kind of be the leader of the chase, but they're all dead. Electra is where she's meant to be, and Matt is a part of the Defenders now, so he learned everything he needs to know from Stick. Stick is just the last member of the chase, and he's just kind of hanging around now. So I guess this means no more Iron Fists are gonna have any armies, because Danny Rand ruined it all. The chase was supposed to be the army for any of the Iron Fists, so the next one that comes after Danny Rand, he's on his own, sucker! Aw, that sucks. But I do like that we got to see Matt and Jessica kind of do their little investigative thing, just for an episode, sidestep away from all the craziness that's going on. It was kind of sad to see everything that was going down with Luke Cage and Danny, because I know that later they form like Power Man and Iron Fist, and then Heroes for Hire, which I think I talk about every couple episodes. But it does seem like they're going to be friends, you know. Friends are built through conflict. This is friendship building. I also really like that we got to see that the members of the Hand are not in harmony. Of course, their main threat was Alexandra, because all of them kind of had some beef towards her, but I would imagine that among the three remaining ones, someone hates someone and there's gonna be some shit that goes down. But it seems like now their focus is just going to be apparently getting back to Kunlun. I guess where they're going with all this, well, from my understanding, they haven't completely confirmed it, but the plot hole that Nobu's men had found, I guess, wasn't complete. And Alexandra used a drill or something to get all the way down to a door, which is what the earthquake was. And I guess now the door can only be opened by the Iron Fist. So, no complete confirmation on that. But I think that's what they mean, unless there's gonna be like some really big plot twist later on. But what else could involve the earthquake and them talking about the tunnel so much, and then you know, key means there's a lock, and then we have to get back to Kunlun. They're digging to China. They're digging to the Himalayas. So yeah, I am kind of interested to see where they go with this, because the end of Iron Fist, Kunlun was just like poof. I didn't see any rubble, I didn't see any destruction, it just looked like it was gone. And since Danny found the dead hand outside of the bridge thingy, I thought that had meant like Kunlun had won, because otherwise why would they be dead hand soldiers right before the entrance to the gate? I don't know. I thought it was just somewhere else in the universe at the moment. I don't know how Kunlun works, but if it's destroyed and they're planning on going to it, I don't know. I guess I'll just have to wait and see. It's super cool to see that Elektra is kind of like asserting herself as the leader of the hand. I really want to see where they're going with that because, oh, she's so intimidating, especially now that she has her memory back. I really hope that her and Matthew make amends, but I'm just gonna have to be patient and hope that everything continues to go really well. And yeah, that is pretty much all I got for you. So thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. And if you like what you saw, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking that circle button up there. Or you can watch some more of my videos over here. And you can find my socials or check out my Patreon by clicking that square button down there. And if you like, you can go check out my Splatoon 2 live streams, where I'll be murdering people and covering them in colors. Haha!